God bless the U.S.
Hello, welcome to Annapolis. I'm Delegate Pat McDonough with the Pat McDonough Report. The Maryland General Assembly is in session for 90 days. And there's only two things that we can guarantee to any citizen in Maryland at the end of those 90 days, and that is this: you will have less liberty and less money when the work is concluded. I like to call this place the Maryland General Asylum, and if you've been paying attention to the taxes and the budgets and the costs and the spending, you know what I'm talking about. And this session is no different than any of the others. I always like to say that a General Assembly session features the good, the bad, and the ugly. And there's a lot of bad and ugly in this session. Once again, the governor wants to have taxes. I've kind of lost count of how many and what kind, but of course he's talking about a gas tax, and the way gas prices are going up, that makes no sense at all. He's also talking about a possible sales tax on services, which could cost $600 million, and of course that makes no sense at all. I don't understand how people think down here. Here we have a tough economy. People can't get jobs, can't keep jobs, and jobs aren't being created. So what do the folks down here and this governor do? They just make it a lot tougher. The governor's talking about windmills. Now let me tell you how insane this is. These windmills are 40 stories high, and they're probably going to cost about $2 billion, and that's not counting cost overruns. Now these windmills have never been built before. This is new technology. We can't even build a bridge or a road without having cost overruns. Who's going to pay for this? Well, you know who's going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. And, well, when it's built and everything, won't it be great? It'll light up 146,000 houses. That's it. And it's going to cost you more money every month. Now, I have a couple of bills I want to mention to you. Of course, you had a toll tax increase. That toll tax increase, the General Assembly and elected officials were not permitted to do that. A bunch of bureaucrats, unaccountable to you, made the decision to more than double the tolls. They want to fix bridges and repair roads. That makes sense. I don't have a problem with that, except they're lying. It's not about that. It's about the fact that they've spent billions of dollars more than they should have to build the inter-county connector system in Montgomery County, and a 40% cost overrun on I-95 North. Plus, they're subsidizing the mass transit system. Nobody pays very much on the mass transit system for buses and light rail. We pay for that. We subsidize it. So they really don't need the money, but they're going to take it anyway. So along with same-sex marriage and repealing and getting rid of the death penalty and all these other things, sometimes you wonder what's going on. When I first got elected to the General Assembly, I was shocked and surprised, and for the first week, I wonder how I ever got here. After being here for 2 weeks, I wondered how the rest of them ever got here. Anyway, this is the Pat McDonough Report, and in the future we'll be giving you more, maybe good news, but I'll tell you one thing, we are going to fight. We're playing defense most of the time because we're outnumbered 98 to 43. So maybe in the election in 2014 we can change these numbers. I'm Pat McDonough, your delegate in Annapolis.
God bless the U.S.